Trust your emerald heart. Be who you came here to be. Unlock your true potential.
Hello, this is Victoria and I am live. I am glad to talk to you. And sometimes the chat is not so active or not synchronized, so feel free to drop a message. I will be happy to see that whenever I manage to see that. And this is the first time I'm going live in this particular Facebook group, Psychic Mediums and Gifted and Intuitive. And this is not the first time I'm going live in general, because I've been doing what I'm doing for more than 10 years already. And yet it is also a first time after a little break, because I have a small child I'm taking care of, and I'm excited to talk to you and to share a little bit of me with you, and to answer questions if there are any questions. So if you are joining live, or maybe if you are watching a replay, feel free to send a comment, to share where you're from, and to ask me a question. And even if I don't reply it live, I will try my best to send you a reply later. So I am Victoria Swardi and I am from Bali, so it is late night here, not my typical time to go live. And I am an approved reader in this Facebook group, and I am an owner and a creator of Be School Space, which is all about being authentic, being harmonious, being intuitive, being creative, being you, yourself, who you have always been. And what I do in life is I help people to return to the heart and to create the life they are willing to have, where they feel harmonious, where they feel joyful, where they feel supported and guided from within and connected to the divine. And I've been exploring spirituality from all different sides all my life, but also teaching for the last more than 10 years, since 2015. And I've been living in Bali the same amount of time, because this is where a lot of deep processes were happening with me. And although I've been teaching and exploring, I've been learning a lot about myself, and I've been helping those around me to learn about themselves too. And when we speak about psychic abilities, it is not so much about what we learn from someone, the protocol we follow, the guidance we pass exam on. It is more that we open up for feeling that has always been within, and the abilities are not to be learned but to be activated from within. And as a person who teaches others, I always say that I am not going to teach you, I'm going to hold your space for you to remember, because this is something that you can remember. This is something that you came here to remember, and yet you voluntarily chose to forget. You chose to express, to connect, to be, to have these traumatic experiences within this incarnation, and to also, you chose to remember through those experiences. That was also a choice. So now, before we go further, I'm inviting you to make a deep breath in Make a deep breath out. Make a deep breath in. Make a deep breath out. Make a deep breath in. Make a deep breath out. And I actually am able to see that there are some comments here, and that's lovely, and I'm grateful for those who are joining live. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for giving me this attention and time. And I would like you to close your eyes for a little bit of time, to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your womb space. And if you are male, you still have the energetic womb, the second energy center, just below your navel. And just reconnect to yourself, to your life force, to the energy within, to the energy around you, to the energy of Mother Earth, to the energy of your space, to the energy of the planet. Allow yourself to feel your own heartbeat, and through your feet, whether they are on the ground or whether you are sitting on the ground, on the floor, through your feet, drop down the roots. Allow yourself to feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more present, a little bit more here and now. Keep on breathing, keep on being, keep on feeling. And if you have too many thoughts, allow yourself to think those thoughts later. We're harmonizing the root. Some people call it first energy center, but it doesn't necessarily need to be the first one. Yet it is essential. The root is our ability to merge the spiritual and physical world. It's also a place where anger, fears, anxiety, all those stuff resides. You can spot it at the lower back, perineum, where you're sitting, where your body is touching your chair or the ground. And you can also imagine that there are many roots coming down from your body, down into the ground, and making you grounded and tightening you up with the core of the earth, with this planet. You are here in this incarnation, in this planet, in this experience, to remember what you brought with you, to remember who you are, to be you, to have all the abilities you came here with, to activate them if the circumstances allow, to overcome all the traumatic experiences which you might have had, to express gratitude, to use forgiveness as a tool to harmonize the reality around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a few more deep breaths in and out, and your hands are still on your heart and on your second energy center below your navel. Take a few more deep breaths in and out. and allow yourself to drop all the fears, anxiety, worries, everything that is preventing you from being yourself through those roots, and allow Mother Earth to transmute and transform those into the fertility, into the fertile support of your energy system. I feel goosebumps saying that. And now bring that fertility, that nutrition through your energy system, through your root, through your sacral, through your solar plexus, through your heart, through your throat, through your third eye, through your crown, back into the divine, the source, God, prime creator. Reconnecting with your highest self, reconnecting with you, with your true pure intentions which you chose upon the incarnation. Inviting your highest self to guide you, to be with you, to come, to follow every step, every breath. You can release your hands and just be for a few silent moments and breaths in and out. Merge the energies, the masculine and feminine, in the beautiful dance of co-creation, creating you as a divine child. Merging the heart, merging the cosmic energy and the earthly energy, merging the spiritual and physical, merging the emotional and mental, merging and coming into the coherence with everything that there is, merging in the heart and making the heart big again, remembering who you are and who you have always been, allowing your heart to sing, to express, to emanate the frequency it have always had. Ooh. I will speak in tongues in the light language. Only highest and purest frequencies are invited into this space for harmonization, for relaxation, for calming down, and remembering of who you have always been, and activating your true connection with your highest self, and guiding you and allowing yourself to listen to your inner guidance which you have always had within. Kutu kucukatanda yarupada jatala raya rakapachakataha tu karakata jatun to pachitala alura yara pachakata ta alura yara pachakata ta atu kataka tu karakachatanda atu katakata tu katachatanda atu karakata aju ta. Expand your heart. Expand your heart for the size of your body, for the size of your room, for the size of your building, for the size of your planet. Maybe you cannot make it for the size of your planet yet, but you can make it for the size of your country, for the size of your continent, for the size of your planet, And imagine yourself holding the planet on your belly as a baby, holding and cuddling and synchronizing with the heartbeat of the planet, making breaths and calming down and being present with everything that there is. No need to shift, to change, to fix anything. Allow yourself to just be who you came here to be. Hold your own space for the expression. Hold your own space for being honest and authentic. Hold your own space for being who you came here to be without any fears and doubts. A few more deep breaths in and out. Thank you, our highest selves. Thank you, God, Source, Prime Creator. Thank you for those who have been here with us today. Thank you for the unseen. Thank you for everyone who have joined this quantum healing meditation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One heart, hand on your heart, another one on top of it. And we're closing this portal, the energetic whirlpool which we have created. And you can open your eyes, but remember the feeling. Whew. If you have been here with me during this meditation, whether it is live or in a replay, drop a comment and let me know how it feels. Take a moment to recalibrate. Take a moment to take a sip of water, and let's chat a little bit about the feeling. I'm looking through the comments, and some people are saying that it's impossible to learn. You have to be born with that. But I believe that everyone who comes across my path is an angelic human and is the one who can remember, if you choose it so. And there is work to be done. And what I mean is, there is density in our system, and we were made to forget our strength, our modalities, our abilities, everything. And we are to remember. And if we choose to remember, nobody can stop us. If we choose to address the density, we will. If we choose to work on the emotional intelligence, or to understand our reactions and patterns, we will be able. It might not be easy in the beginning, but slowly we will understand. Slowly, step by step, we will learn how to address that, how to be who we have always been. I am grateful for you being here with me today, whether it is live or in a replay. And I would like to share with you a little bit of what I do and how you can ask me for help if you choose so. So on my webpage, beschool.space, you can receive my gifts and offerings. There are several gifts which are available, such as self-healing meditative guidance and return to the heart meditative guidance, which includes sound healing, light language transmission, meditation, and also there is Life Through the Heart Space subscription, which includes all of my offerings, and my offerings are about reconnecting to the divine, recalibrating the energy system, and clearing up all the distortions, purifying, coming into wholeness, coming into the heart, allowing yourself to merge the physicality and spirituality, allowing yourself to harmonize the energies with your family, with your loved ones, with those who have passed, with those who you had tense experiences with, especially romantic ones also. And through those experiences you cracked your heart open, and you are to heal that. Building good relationship with the abundance, with the expression, with your own true selves, with your own emotions and creative flow, and the expression and the sexuality, and coming into wholeness as a person who you have always been before everything happened. You can also explore the personal touch offerings, such as energy healing sessions or mentorship program. And if you are a creator, you can also connect with me to ask me for support with building your digital garden, online programs and expressions. I'm about to wrap up this experience for today, and I hope you have enjoyed this tiny meditation. And if you have any feedback or questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. But before I close this space, I want to give you a little bit of an insight. You might have heard me using light language and singing or talking in tongues. And this is something that I consider my main energy healing modality. And this is something that got activated some years ago, yet I have always had it. And as a child, I knew and remembered that, but I didn't consider it to be something special. I didn't know anything about it. And then when somebody reminded me about that, I could remember. It is something that you cannot learn. It is the frequency you can attune to. And when you sign up for the gifts, Return to the Heart or Self-Healing, you can learn more about light language and light codes. Light language and light codes have usually multiple variants of energy: visual, physical, like movement, and sound. And it is something that all of us can use as the energy healing tool, and as an amazing energy healing tool for clearing up spaces, for supporting yourself, for removing blockages. And when you merge your life force and your love and your intention, so basically come into the coherence of third, like let's say sacred heart and third eye, okay, the coherence, but not only these three, the coherence of all energies, and you are able to express through the heart and remember through the heart. And yet there is work to be done. Density has been there not only for this lifetime and timeline, but for many, and we are to clear it up and to come into wholeness. I hope it makes sense. Let me know in the comments about this experience, and whether you're watching it live or in a replay, it will always be the same frequency which I'm sharing. Thank you so much for giving me this attention and spending this time with me today, and I hope to see you again next time. Sending you love, and let's connect soon again.